That's it. Fuck's sake. That is super goddamn annoying. Hello everyone and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. I hate my life. Yeah, I was... well, every time I do anything with Streamlabs, it just decides to change which mic it's on. It's always the same mic, but if I change ports, it goes, oh, it's a whole new mic. I don't know, default. Even though it's the default mic that I use, so that's fucking annoying. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so, what was I saying when I was talking to myself? Made me jump, you bastard. Sorry. I mean, yeah. At least it kind of looked like it was an intro to it. But yeah, I've basically been talking to myself for 2 solid minutes, which is pretty fucking annoying. See, it's a good job it's a terrible stream for terrible people, because it fucking is awful, and I apologise. But yeah, so Mrs. Sick was just working on a thing. See, if you'd have been here on time, you'd have noticed people going, oh, what's going on? Instead of me sitting here, because I don't pay attention to the chat. It's your job.
Fuck you. I was working.
Fuck you. You were given enough time to get here. Duck Dog was even saying how he hates you. He was like, oh, she's here. Oh, there he is, Rubber Brand. Yeah, I was saying that...
Brand, not brand.
I say it as Brand. I can't help it. That's his name now. That's just how it works.
Brand.
I don't know. I've always seen it as... I know it's Rubber Band, but it doesn't sound right, because that's just a rubber band.
Yeah.
Like, no one could possibly be called that.
Rubber band is a locksmith term.
I'm sure
Which
it is.
I've learned doing loads of pictures of locks.
Yeah, Mrs. Sick has been doing artwork for Rubber Brand. And, yeah, I was saying that, you know, she spent about 7 hours on his first bit of artwork. And then, you know, he paid for that. Great commission work done. He asked for some more, which took her, which was a lot more complicated. It took her about 21 hours, and she only charged double. So, you know, was mad. No, it's fine. She doesn't know how to value herself. I
don't see it as a slog, though, because I like drawing.
Just because, right. If you really, really enjoyed stacking shelves,
yeah,
would you do it for free?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
If you really enjoy something.
If you really enjoy something, get paid for it, for fuck's sake. Get paid and continue to do it. Jesus, yeah.
Oh, I like drawing, and I don't see my art as being that good, so...
No, but to be fair, Rubber Brand Band has been very generous. He tips a stupid extra, so it balances out in the end. If he was a British person, I'd be bitching more, because he would have paid. He would have gone, friends and family rate. I don't even know you.
He's already told me twice he should have paid me an exposure. He said, look at all my followers.
All 5 of these people could be yours. I still overpaid both times. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, so... Fuck, I love my job, but never for free. Exactly. I mean, this always goes back into the mates rates. This goes back into the whenever there's always some asshole. If money gets discussed in a video for whatever reason, there's always some asshole who comes along and says, "Oh, being a YouTuber's not a real job. Oh, you shouldn't get paid to make things that I enjoy." What are my values?
It annoys me when you spend a long time providing a service and entertainment for people, and then they go, "Oh, you shouldn't be paid for this."
No, what?
And I'm like, you shouldn't provide me entertainment for free.
If you're really good at something, never do it for free. I'm assuming that's on the old. I need to figure out an easier way of fucking working out how to read those, because I can't see that because of how my eyes work.
I can see it.
I just see light coming from the bottom of that.
Yeah, because you weird glary eyes.
My glary eyes. I have special eyes. I need my brand. But people who think that it's a classic like artist thing as well. Like I consider myself very lucky to get paid at all. But at the end of the day, if people want to support me, then I am more than happy to accept the help. But when people are like, they'll go to an artist and they'll be like, "You do me art." I don't know why he's got this accent, but he does. Because they can barely speak fucking English, so I have to assume they're not English, native English speakers. You do art. You do art now, for free. I said, no. I said, okay, no color, $3. It's like, no, fuck you. I charge $60 for a commission. No, you charge $4. Like, did nobody teach you how to haggle?
The pain and exposure thing is just the thing that always gets me.
Oh.
Especially when you get people, like, I think some of these people who are way more talented than I am, who paid for an education to learn how to do this shit. I just learned because I like art. And then they went to university to learn how to do an art properly.
Do an art, yeah.
Yeah, and then they have all this debt they need to pay off, and someone goes, "Oh, I have this blog. I could pay you an exposure."
I hate valuing myself. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too.
I used to absolutely fucking hate putting anything related to money, like, in my videos or talking about it, like, in streams and that. But it's something that you kind of have to get comfortable talking about. Otherwise, you won't get paid, or you won't get, like, people are always willing to put money towards things they like and make them better. But exposure is a rip-off. Exposure is literally worthless. Like, the only way it could ever be valuable is if purely eyes on you produces income. But for most things, that's not how that works. If you have to get paid by making something and then someone physically pays you, like, exposure works for YouTubers.
I think I think exposure, if you have a certain level of influence and you are a nice person and you want to help out other people in the same sphere as you, then you give them a shout out and stuff, and hopefully people go over there.
Like, giving someone exposure for no reason is like a good way to do something.
It's a community building thing. It's not like
But as a payment, it has no sort of knowable value. No,
because you could basically, I'll pay you an exposure, and you get no commissions whatsoever, or no subs from it at all. And it's like, it just basically means you didn't do anything for me, and I did loads of work for you.
I've been a professional tattoo artist for 23 years. Let me assure you, I know how to value my work. Good. And also, if they fuck you about, you just let so many penises.
It's irritating that you... What does that say?
It's irritating.
Definitively. Okay, definitively good.
Oh, definitely?
Definitively.
No, that does say definitively.
You get paid to do it, but you think it's shit. It's a creative curse, dog. Most creatives that I know do not like their own artwork.
I really, really, really hate to think of myself as a creative of any description.
We are our worst critics.
I consider myself a dipshit.
The art of dipshippery.
With their cute voices. Hello, chap. Right. Oh, I paid extra of it to be sweets for the girls. Oh, 4 sweets for the kids.
Yeah, they're not allowed sweets.
They don't eat sweets.
They have enamel deficiency.
Yeah, they're very good about it as well. Fucking elder relatives are fucking the worst.
I did buy some bubbles today for them though, so that's what it went towards.
They get different treats. It's good though. They won't even drink pop now. They go, I don't even like pop. It's annoying being...
She was saying the other day, my favourite drink is water. I went, good.
Yeah. It's just, I've watched so many r/choosing beggar story where artists send off 5 seconds MS Paint art in exchange for exposure. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, okay, I'll have exposure. There you go. Well, I gave you the amount of value it's
I'll
worth.
do a little shitty stick man for you.
Yeah. That's how much time your exposure is worth to me. It's all well and good, people giving you a shout out, but a shout out does not pay the rent. If you can get money for doing something, then why the hell not? I mean, yeah, exactly.
Always be nice to your tattoo artist because of multiple penises possibility.
Always the possibility of multiple penises.
Rabbits, have you ever been tempted to tattoo a penis on someone? Because
I've got to assume someone has asked. In 23 years, if no one has asked.
No, not being asked.
Just to do it.
You really want to draw a penis on them because they're being a cock. Yeah.
I would feel the need to stealthily insert penises as part of the artwork, so that you wouldn't notice for like 3 years.
Like when you're colouring a big shady area in, you just draw a little penis, then colour it in.
Well, I mean, no. I would do that as a matter of course. I mean, like it's like part of the design in a way that you wouldn't notice it unless you've looked at it for about 3 years solid, and then one day they go, "There's a fucking cock in that." That's what I would do. But no, the ones covered up, if you're inking an area, yeah, immediately penis, and then you ink over it. that's like the law. in the design or not, I may or may not have lol. So that's a definite yes, multiple times. Probably doing it right now. Piece of shit. That. I love the idea that he's listening to this on a speaker.
I just saw disguised penis and instantly got like, the glasses and the moustache.
The big nose.
Yeah.
Oh, on the other hand, if everyone did everything for free or exposure, the system would work just fine. I mean, technically.
Thank you, YouTube support.
I have a funny feeling that's not the real YouTube support. Places ceremonial whiskey. That's what everyone should be paid in. That's true. My tattoo shares my penis. What? Do you mean? I feel like that means that your penis does the tattoos, but
like it's the pen.
Yeah.
So
you've just got ink jizz, I guess.
So you just
or ink piss. I mean, there's more piss.
You start windmilling. It's like tattooing people.
Can you imagine if it just ink came out? Just ink. Dribbly ink penis. Jesus
and
Christ.
Stained everything.
Well, one would imagine it's still ink after all. Although it would be stinking. I've had my teeth bonded because of bruxism. I understand the problems of poor enamel.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like I don't grind my teeth that badly, but my mum does, and oh my god, her back of her molars at the back are flat as hell because she grinds her teeth in her sleep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh. I am really full.
Sorry, I make nice food.
It wasn't nice. It was disgusting, but
Is that what you ate all?
I didn't eat it all. I left the veggie bit.
You left the salad. Yeah, I noticed that.
Only a bit of it. Your salads are very intense.
Well, I like strong flavours.
I know you do. I find the red onion a little bit overwhelming when it's raw.
It's the best.
I know you like it.
I don't have taste buds apparently. So.
No, I think you've fucking burnt them off after years and years of too many spicy curries, and you just have no taste buds left. How old are the girls now? I've been watching you for years. I just realised. Yeah, fucking hell. The kids are 8 years old. It's a fun fact with the kids. We know exactly how long we've, like, to the literal day.
Lurking.
Smarty Marty's lurking. We know to the literal day how long we've lived in this house. Because the kids were born the day we moved in. Still the most stressful day of my fucking life. You having given birth and me having to try and move us.
I didn't give birth.
Okay, you sort of, they fell out of a big cut inside you, but whatever.
Yeah. I got I got them cut out and I watched them being cut out of me.
Oh God, my mum was such a dick on that day. Oh, Jesus Christ. She was like, I was stressing out for obvious reasons. So, I didn't realise it was stressful. Are you fucking kidding me, you dozy bitch?
Moving house and having children in the same day.
Yeah, I had a bit of a panic attack partway through the day.
And the fact that they had to be through emergency C-section.
Yeah, like everything about this day was incredibly fucking stressful.
And that they were premature.
Yeah, I do think that my mum is like just socially stupid, just like a social moron. She seems smarter than she is.
Nah, it wasn't stressful for me at all. I had drugs.
Yeah, she was drugged up. It was much. Well, the worst part for you was the days after, because you had a few days in hospital because you were fucking samurai chopped open.
That was fine. The thing that I hated the most was the epidural. Because for some reason, anytime somebody tries to put a needle in my back, they have to do it 10 times because they keep getting the wrong place.
Yeah.
And like I've had lumbar puncture as well, and they fucked that up as well.
If every time you get your spine done, they fuck up. Isn't the common factor in that your spine? Maybe your spine's just stupid.
I think because it has to go into the lower bottom of your spine. I think my vertebrae must be like wrong or something down there.
One can only assume. You should tell people beforehand if you ever have to do one again. It's like, everyone screws it up, so there must be something about it. So can you like check? Although the time the woman did the was it spinal tap?
Yeah.
And she put it in, and it came out like really fast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't expect that. This is for water for the dad and whiskey for the kids. Wait. I mean, it'd keep them quiet now. Don't give your kids whiskey. They don't appreciate it. It's the only reason. There's no other reason, really, is there? Your spine is aware.
Yeah, I figured.
It moves out of the way.
He's like, whoop.
Are we both full-time content creators now? Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, technically.
It's weird. It's one of those things. It's weird to say, but it's just true. Does Sick ever dream about flat Earth being real? I don't have dreams like that. I had a dream where she was rattling off several jokes that I had made in videos to someone who didn't understand that that's what she was doing and was getting mad at her. It was a very fucking strange dream. She isn't even in my dreams. I rarely dream about people I know. Spinal Tap, good bad. Been watching your content for about 3 years now. I think I just wanted to say I really appreciate it. Always get a good laugh out of it. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Penguin.
Although Lemony Pie, lurking gurk joking.
It's not even penguin. It's penging.
Oh yeah, Peng-in.
Penging.
Oh my god, it's I wanted to call him Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
No, it's Cumberbundles. I can't think of his first name.
Benedict.
Benedict, Jennifer, same fucking name. Jennifer Cumberbatch.
Lurking, gherkin, joking, and fooling merkin. Thank you, Lemony.
It's really nice that you can pay your rent making videos now. Yeah. I mean, luckily, like, we
oh, for God's sake.
We've had a pretty decent year.
You know the myth, you can eat so many spiders per year, it's bollocks. You can eat as many as you like, they're free.
That's very true.
And, you know, you don't eat spiders. They don't crawl into your mouth when they're sleeping and that. Because you're breathing. And they move away from things with hot breath.
One of the things they say is, they say it's about sevens.
Your ears, though, your ears are free real estate.
Oh, that one time when I was a kid, with this bridge across the road from our house, I just remember it very distinctly. And I like put my finger and like rubbed my ear, and it was like there was crunchy. I was like, the fuck? I was like, so I gave it a couple of pokes, and then like banged my head, and a fucking wasp or something fell out of my ear.
Yeah. Like
a little dry, dead, fucking big insect, and I was like,
how the long has that been in there?
I had assumed it'd been there in the night. But it was, yeah, that was fucking awful. Almost as bad as when the fucking hornet flew in my room. That scared the shit out of me. Never jumped to my feet as high and as fast in my life. Shouting Christ on a bike. Good job we had fucking phone books then. Because that thing got fucking phone booked to death.
Shit's sick. One word that Mrs. Sick can pronounce properly and does it because bendy back cumber snatch.
Bendy back cumber snatch. Oh yeah, that's pencil dick cumberbund. Eggs Benedict. Cucumber batch. Oh, I like that. The fact that everybody does his name weirdly, and then and then he can't say penguin. Penguins.
Penguin. Yeah, penguins.
And he's like super fucking paranoid about it now. What's up with Regical stealing the Cartoon Night gimmick? I have a funny feeling that he didn't, because it's not exactly the most original concept in the universe. A guy standing in a field in front of a castle, like, it makes sense. You get night, you get castles, you want to have some distance between yous. It makes sense. So yeah, and I always say, like, when people accuse Radical of being a me clone, I'm like,
dude.
What?
When I was a kid, a moth went in my ear. My mum had to dig it out with tweezers. I could still hear the fluttering.
Oh, 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 God, oh. No.
You don't like the idea of something like that, do you?
I mean, I'm not a fucking fan of moths. I'm not. She always like. So she terrified of spiders. Absolute horrified. Can't be in the room with them.
No.
She'll back off into a corner, make herself as small as possible. Absolute terrified fear, and I have to deal with the spiders. She considers my dislike of moths to be exactly the same, but I can ignore them, and I just don't fucking like them because they annoy the piss out of me when they constantly fucking headbutt walls. And that's it. But, like, I'll deal with my own moths. I just try to ignore them. I'm trying to be nice. But no, the spiders die. I don't care. Sick is obviously a radical clone. Exactly.
I guess the only, apart from spiders, is the only weird insecty thing that, it's not really an insect, it's a parasite, but is tapeworms.
Oh, you're fucking terrified of
I
the
have a weird irrational fear that I'm going to get a tapeworm.
I had that irrational fear for like a short amount of time, and then I just like got over it.
No.
It's just not.
The idea of it terrifies me.
Well, for starters, I eat very little pork.
Well, yeah, I don't eat pork. Probably because of that, probably.
Yeah. No, I can think it's the scarab beetles from the Mummy movie. Oh, those were fun.
That was really good.
Yeah, just anything crawling under skin is one of those sort of body horror things.
There's a fly that does that. There's a fly that burrows under people's skin and lays eggs, and then people they think it's like a cyst or something and leave it.
Yeah.
And then loads of baby flies come out of it.
That's fucking nasty.
Yeah. And obviously they get a massive infection as well.
Yeah.
Because the baby flies sort of like eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's like those good fly larvae that will eat.
Bot fly. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
A bot fly? Is it a bot fly or a bloat fly? I feel like
bot flies from
Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah.
I was wondering if they were like a real thing.
Maybe.
I don't know. Oof.
I don't know. People have like different names for the same thing.
What is an atlas moth? Is that the really fucking big one?
Atlas moth. They're so cute.
The big ones.
Oh my god, yes. They're
I
adorable.
would shoot one of those with a fucking shotgun.
They are gorgeous, and they have this little dance where they flutter their wings. It's adorable.
What about all the fire? Moths catch and release, bids search and destroy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I try and put moths outside. I want spiders to go outside, but I
Alright, I
can't
see.
go near them.
Catch and release spiders
Don't
have
go.
to die. Yeah.
Good job. I don't really eat fish either.
Right. I thought it was in pork. Now, tapeworms killed by deep frying.
Yeah, basically.
I would hope so.
But like normal cooking of it tends not to kill it.
Oh, God almighty. We're currently going through the hatching of the 17-year cicadas.
Oh, yes.
So many cicadas. Oh, God. That sounds awful. Being shitloads of insects is fucking not a pleasant...
I watched this thing. There's a little girl who collects because they shed. And she collects their, like, husks.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And she's, like, she loves them. She's like, oh, they're so amazing. And she got a box full of them. And her mum's face was like, yeah,
thanks.
it's her passion.
She's into it. Well, you know what? You're allowed to tell your kid, no, don't do that in my fucking house. Go buy your own house and then you can have as many fucking cicada shells as you want. Hookworms suck. I don't actually know what a hookworm is.
They're like...
Hooks and worms?
Yeah, they hook into your skin.
Right.
And then they kind of can sliver in sometimes.
That sounds fucking awful.
Oh, there's all sorts of worms like that.
Can we just burn down the planet? I think it's the only way to solve this problem. I mean, we'll get rid of all the humans for soon. Who's in chat, eh?
Have you seen I don't think I've shown it you actually. There's this guy who like goes around the beach and he like picks up shrimps and things and to make sure they're okay. Like because because they're very prone to parasites and he like digs the parasites out of them and sometimes they're quite chunky.
Oh, I think I have seen something like that.
Yeah. And then he throws them in the bin. He's like, whoop, in the bin.
Have I ever considered taking on Mark Passio? He is definitely a warlord. That would be fun to see. I've never even heard of him. You've got to bear in mind that I've probably never heard of anyone. I find people that are well known, like fucking...
Oh, God.
The creationist Matt guy, I can't remember his second name off the top of my head. Well, my brain doesn't let me know things because it's an asshole. I found him just randomly. But, yeah, most of the stuff that I do, I just go looking.
Oh, yeah, the fish that swims up your bits. Yeah.
I love the sarcasms you use on humans. Do they ever respond to you? I had one guy respond to me. I made a live stream out of it. It was fucking hilarious. I basically turned it into a video, except Matt Powell. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you know, in Australia when they have like spider season.
Yeah.
And there's loads of webs everywhere. I watched this thing where they were burning the webs, and it was kind of like this weird because it was all furry and fluffy white everywhere.
Right.
And there's this fire just slowly taking it over and then leaving like green grass behind. It was so weird.
Ah. But yeah, if you do have any people that you want me to have a look at or any specific videos, always feel free to share them with me, because you can find my email address on my About page and my Twitter DM there as well. And it just, yeah, that's the easiest way to get in touch with me.
Oh, God.
And if you can give me things, then I don't have to look for it, because the worst part of my job is always finding something to do.
Emily there, look. My 10-month-old grabbed a cicada and ate half of it before he could get it out of his mouth.
Oh, God almighty. Oh, God, why? So you put the child in the bin.
Just start again.
Make a new one. This one's obviously fucking broken. Jesus Christ, that's... I wouldn't... I might gag. I'll be honest, I might gag. That's horrid. Cicadas are more protein for a grown boy. Jesus. The world record for a hookworm in the gut was in meters. Oh, fuck's sake. Australia, the continent that hates humans, yeah. Because isn't it like for...
There's a reason they made it a prison.
There's a reason that 98% of it only has like 2% of the entire population of people. Everyone just lives on the coasts. Of course, you try and run into the sea, and then there's just a whole other mess of problems. I don't even know why. Cover PragerU. I've covered PragerU multiple times. I like covering PragerU. They're fucking hilarious. Their religious videos are fucking hysterical because they're so fucking up their own asses. It's brilliant. I think Matt Powell just plays stupid. He does a crackingly good job at it. It's very convincing. Brainy Beaver. How you doing, mate? Remember they used to have baby cages on the outsides of buildings? Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. God. Can you imagine? That's nightmarish. That, like... But you like 50 years ago, and people are like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What could possibly happen? I don't know. Like 10 million things. Fucking bird pecking at the poor bastard. All sorts of shit. Jesus Christ. In Holland, we have a few wappies, as we call them, but the USO really takes the... What the hell is a wappy? That sounds like a racist epithet, if I'm honest. That's a scary sounding word. Just wanted to say before I go to work, your intro cheers up my day. My friend and I nod to it every time, as you should. It's amazing how often I get told that people fucking hate my intro. It's like, yeah, because you're not right. Because there's something wrong with you, and you need to learn to love the seen a Dennis Prager video where he went on around because he couldn't say the A word. Of course he did. I'm very upset about this. It's because he wanted to sing along to all his favourite rap songs. I would love to see that. Oh my god. That fucking Christian video. That's why Jesus Christ is my N-word. It's the fucking funniest thing. Oh, it makes me cringe inside and out. A wacko. Okay. Crazy people. The cages were there to protect the world against those cicada eating babies. Duh. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the best thing we ever bought was a really, really big baby cage. But it wasn't it was a pen. But it was
It was huge.
It basically took up... We've got a relatively big living room. It's like the biggest room in our house by a long shot. So we were like, I want to be able to take care of the girls, but without having to like be constantly on top of them, because that's fucking exhausting. So yeah, they just basically had the entire room to themselves. They just couldn't get at electrical sockets, and we could climb in there with them. Best £100 I've ever spent in my life. The annoying thing is that once you're done with it, we didn't have any friends with babies, and I fucking hate selling things online, so it just kind of went outside. I hope someone nicked it and made use out of it. Oh. The intro is golden. That's correct. Oh, the cove idiots. Oh, you've got to love those. I'm still reeling from that guy who turned up, who just, I'm assuming they unsubscribed because I got the vaccine, and they're like upset at me. A guy who's incredibly pro-science getting the vaccine.
Who has multiple videos
making fun of anti-vaxxers. It's like, you are not paying attention, are you? Oh, well, you made fun of flat earthers and I'm not that stupid. Okay, but you are pretty fucking stupid. I mean, I grew up with a dad who sees imagery in geology and the like, but he doesn't claim it's 1,000-kilometer dragon. So your dad isn't Roger. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are they related? Oh, Roger. I like Roger, although apparently...
Seeing imagery in things is normal.
Yeah, that's how human brains work.
But it's when you see it and go, wow, this is a secret message from divine aliens. And
Or this is definitely 100% what it is and not what it looks like, and I should just like calm the fuck down.
like if he was to see a rock that looked like a Pepsi can, would he just try and drink it? Because that's how he thinks.
I don't know. I would think he would think it was like a representation of a Pepsi can, and that the ancients had Pepsi, and
Right.
then they made statues to them for some fucking reason. Yeah, apparently he is way more nuts than I ever thought, and that he started referring. This is according to people. People make shit up all
I
the
was
time. So I don't
excited
know.
about getting shots, and then rubber bands aren't being done already.
Um,
I would like to have shots, but I'm not allowed because they make me crazy.
oh, shots.
Yeah.
I thought we were still talking about fucking injections.
No, not injections.
Although
I've had the injections.
You've had your
and
injections.
I was very sad they weren't magnetic.
We're barely magnetic at all, and given off hardly any 5G. I'm very, very disappointed. I've written a
That's
strongly
it.
worded letter to Bill Gates.
If I could have 5G implanted in my arm, it means I can watch videos while I'm in the bath without having to go, can you open the door? 'Cause internet's not working.
Doesn't it work now?
No.
Is it not? What about your new fancy tablet?
It works better on the tablet.
It's probably just because that phone is inexpensive.
Yeah.
I like our inexpensive phones, but I'm getting more and more like, I kind of want a decent phone again. Like, I want a powerful phone again. Christ, my current, like, the battery life is awesome, but I'd kind of like to be able to do stuff on it as well. No, Bobby, the intro was badass. I feel like, is there a Bobby complaining about the intro? Oh, there you go. Sir, I love and respect your stuff, but is there any chance you change the opening music?
No.
I have to skip through it every time because it grates on my nerves at this point. Just, right, and you're done. Or just turn the volume down.
You don't have to watch it.
Yes, just skip it. It's very skippable. Lots and lots of people absolutely love it, so unfortunately, like, I would have more music and stuff, but no one's offered it to me, so I got nothing to use, and I wouldn't even know where to begin commissioning someone, and Christ knows how much that would cost. And I like my intro; it's awesome. It sounds like sausage. So the Sphinx is just an ancient soda stream. Who told you? I mean, no. If you really want to be magnetic, I have a degausser. Fair enough. Funny thing, your landline cable, less phone already used 5G for a decade. All right. You have to pass the dentist after he will install the Bluetooth. Ha ha! Die. No. Yeah, that's the thing about the intro. Like, some people love it, some people are gonna hate it. It's just how shit is. If it was like really like soft jazz, some people would be like, oh, I fucking hate it and I have to skip your intro. It's the worst thing ever. If I could give everybody the perfect music for them in intro form and they each got what they wanted, I wouldn't do that because fuck you. No.
Because that sounds like work.
That sounds like... I mean, that sounds like a feature that YouTube would have the capability to implement, but just wouldn't. Because, fuck everybody.
So if I was to watch your videos, you'd just replace it with Russian hard bass.
Possibly.
For like 10 seconds.
For sick family, good a phone fund. I like our phones, but
I like my phone. It's got a really good battery on it.
Yeah, that's why we got we got you got a Moto G7 power, I got a Moto G8 power, and they are great for battery life, but I'm starting to get that. It's not powerful enough. I need more power. I'm especially disappointed because recently I bought each of us, me and La Missus, new tablets. Mine, has a more worky one, which turned into like a literal laptop, and hers is a tablet for drawing, and it's really, really good. But hers is more powerful than mine, and I'm jealous. It's also way more like appealing and sexy, and yeah, I'm a bit jealous of it. Can't help myself. I'm very much a person who just likes to play with things. I love technology. Did you just fucking snort at that? You're such a fucking child, Jesus.
So I think it's metal. Tink,
Literally.
Tink tink.
Tink tink. You've got to go with metal. I recommend Dress Like a Goblin for your intro. I don't know that one. Dollars to investigate the claims of... Wait, what was it? Fuck! That's always the most important one. Investigate the claims of... Why can't I remember what I was just thinking of? Investigate the claims of... What did I go into the kitchen for? That is a mystery that will never be fucking solved. The amount of times I've entered the kitchen to only realise that I have no idea why the fuck I'm in there or what I could possibly need from that room.
I don't just do it with the kitchen, I do it with all sorts of rooms. Like, I'll walk into the bathroom going, I don't even need the toilet. Why am I in here?
Do I need toilet? Do I need clean? do a tooth? And then you walk out, and then like 3 seconds later you're like, oh, I went in there because this fucking obvious thing. Like, usually something in your hand.
Yeah.
5G went around the town again. Did I miss anything? 5G is always going around the town. That's what it's there for.
She's a whore.
Dress like goblin. Dress like goblin. And that's kind of it. My favourite Rocky song is probably Motherfucker by the Dwarves. Is it the Dwarves? Something like that. It's in Me, Myself and Irene when he's going, Motherfucker, Motherfucker. Because it's basically Surfing Bird by the Trashmen, but having Motherfucker replace it. It's fucking awesome. You go to the kitchen, get more cola for whiskey, obviously. Well, we don't have cola. Well, I guess it's Pepsi Cola, but it's Pepsi Max because we live a maximum lifestyle or some shit. I don't even know what the... Sorry, maximum taste, no sugar. Yeah. They've got football on it for some reason at the moment. The UEFA Cup or some shit? I don't fucking know. I don't follow sports ball.
I don't know. The only time I know when football's on is you can hear people outside going,
oh, God. There was... So I'm assuming there was some kind of football match the other day. Because our neighbour... Oh, my God. And I'm like, oh, fuck. What? Did someone fucking kick a ball? Yeah. Like, I will never get. If you like sports... Good for you. Don't get it. I like extreme sports because people usually hurt themselves.
Yeah, that's why I like rugby. I don't watch it, but I like it.
Hockey can be quite good because people really fucking kick the shit out of each other.
I like it, but I don't watch it.
And then there's the weirdly mesmerising act of curling. I don't know why, but
I like curling as well. I don't watch it, but I like
it.
I don't watch sports.
Did we watch it when England won that one time?
We watch esports.
Yes, but those don't count because we're nerds and we don't count, even though...
We watch speed runs.
Oh my God, I love speed runs.
We love a good speed run.
Motherfucker by the Dwarves, great song. Oh, I was right. But what is Pepsi Minimum? Pepsi Min. Yeah, where's my Pepsi Min? Surely.
They're just water.
It's just a sugar cube. Your neighbours with Joe Swanson from Family go, yeah, do it. No. But for some reason, Mrs. Six's dad randomly knew our neighbour, which was just... We saw... Mrs. Six's dad loves to just prattle. He prattles and he rattles and he just talks and talks and talks. And then we saw him talking to the neighbour, like, holy shit, he's not fucking caught the neighbour, and just started talking to the stranger. And he was there for like a fucking hour talking
yeah,
to the
yeah.
neighbour. I was like, oh my God. And then it's like, it turned out that they knew each other. I was like, okay, that's slightly better. But Jesus Christ, leave people alone. Go home and be lonely. No. If a kitchen falls in the forest and a train is headed north onto the inside of the hollow flat earth at 65 miles per that, how many Karens will harass a Starbucks employee at 4:30 on a Tuesday? All of them, always.
It
Oh.
depends on the moon.
Crystal Pepsi is Pepsi Min. I forgot that Crystal Pepsi was even a thing. What did Homer Simpson call it? Invisible cola. Liked sports when I was younger. Now, yeah, no. When I was a kid, because every fucker liked sports, and I did not get it. And I tried really, really hard to, like, get into it. So I went with a logical steps to be someone who was into the sports ball.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you had to have a team, right? And we lived in the, not necessarily in the middle of nowhere, but nowhere interesting. So I was like, well, I'm gonna look at these main teams, and I went through and it's like, I looked at who was on top, and I went, okay, they're on top. I'll just go with them. It's a rational, reasonable way to do it. Went to school, said, okay, I've picked a team. You know, I'm going to try and get into sports ball. I picked a team. It was Arsenal or something. I picked them because they're on top at the moment, so I'll pick them and stick with them. And they were like, oh, Glory supporter. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I tried. If you're not even going to fucking... like gatekeeping when I was fucking nothing. And that just, I was like, no, fuck you, don't care anymore. Not even going to pretend to try. I've watched one football match all the way through in my entire life, and it was a England match. And I got the whole...
I can't watch.
The atmosphere thing.
I could never watch a football match all
because
the
it
way
was
through.
in a pub.
I could never watch it all the way through. It's so boring.
Yeah.
And they're commentating on it, and they're like, "Oh well, they were round the field, and then they did this, and that guy fell over, and I'm like, wow, riveting."
Yeah.
And it's just, I feel my brain melting every time this. Oh God, no.
Yeah. So now just don't even think about it. Don't care.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not even English, and I already know you got to go Man U.
Come on. Don't walk under my feet then.
This was many, many moons ago, and I was just trying to...
Come on.
I was trying to fit in. I knew that was a fucking mistake. I guess that was one of the things that helped me decide not to even fucking bother.
Violence is good.
I much prefer hand egg. Correct pronunciation of their word for it. It's a Football, pronounced hand egg. Going Man U is like going for the Yankees. Sin. Stop it. You know we don't care. It's annoying though, because my best friend is... Mr. Memory Man. He fucking loves football. He's so into football.
He buys FIFA every time it comes out. I'm like, why? It's the same game.
Actually, he didn't buy the last one because they've been getting shitter.
But they've always been shit, though.
I know, but... Yeah, he was like... But he loves football. And it upsets him that I just will not watch it. It just has to be a thing that he does on his own. Now he's got his stepdad likes football, and he has friends who like football. So I'm his gaming friend, and other random shit. Watching sports is just an excuse for the normals to drink brews. Like, I'd need this to drink. Screw sports. Yeah, like I shouldn't even be able to pay attention to some people kicking a ball. I shouldn't be able to understand any of it. Hello? What? Are you just going to climb on me, are you, missus? Hello? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, she wants you.
Can you stop headbutting my fingers? Yeah, the cat's all over me at the moment. It's for the fence sitters. Rookie mistake, you chose the mid-tier team. I just didn't care. That's the important thing. Play ball with your feet. Football. Carry an egg-shaped thing with your hand equals football. They cook it once. Cook it? Kick it. Cook it.
Cook the ball.
Just in the middle with a fucking spit.
To be honest.
Spit in a fire pit.
To be honest, if there was a sport where you had to, like, get something and have to fry it, that'd be way more interesting.
I think it would be a bit of a novelty act, I'll be honest. I can't imagine that. Like, if you want to watch people sportingly do cooking, then it's like Ready, Steady, Cook or some shit like that. Do they even do... I know they do, like...
I love how you gestured then and it just went poof with cat fur.
Yeah, I gesticulated, and because I've been stroking the cat, just... Poof, hair like confetti. Doing the same for Dynasty Warriors. Oh my god. I want to like that series, but it's so fucking tedious. Not big on sports. Watching Dan Henderson knock Bisping cold never gets old. Oh, is that boxing?
I don't know.
Because I don't watch boxing either.
We don't do a sport.
We don't even do the theatre that is wrestling. Like, we're vaguely amused, and we.
I watched wrestling as a kid, mainly because of big burly men. But...
I watched wrestling for one summer because I stayed at my cousin's for a bit, and he fucking loved wrestling. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into wrestling.
I like violent sports.
Okay, but wrestling's not a sport because it's fake. Oh shit! Yeah. Should debunk it. Yeah, no.
No. The feuds are fake. The moves are real.
They can legitimately get hurt, so there is that. No, it's good stuff. I mean, someone was having a go at wrestlers. God, they're not real actors. And it's like they're on stage for hours at a time doing extremely physical whilst playing characters.
They have to. It's like this thing as well. They can't take like, let's do another take of that, because they're there, right there in the action. They have to.
Wrestling is extreme theatre.
Yeah,
I like that.
They have to improvise on the fly all the time.
In fact, when you start analysing it as a play or production, it becomes much more impressive.
Yeah.
Like, as a fight, it's silly and ridiculous, but as a spectacle, it's actually kind of awesome.
Watching people do a haka is amazing. I love that.
I only drink on anniversaries. Today is my 51st anniversary of June 14th.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Happy June 14th-ery. I'm looking forward to June 15th-ery. No, I mean, you're clearly having a trick there where you get to drink every day. Unlike me, who has just Tuesday day to drink. And obviously Tuesday day eve, you got to drink before then. And then the Boxing Day of Tuesday day. What?
Aussie rules football. It's all about one ball and a punch up.
I mean, isn't that English football as well? I mean, we're well known for the hooliganism.
No, that's the fans. Not
right. There's a punch up on the.
Probably.
On the.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to say ship.
Everyone's got like sunstroke.
Pitch. Jesus Christ, brain. It's like, no, it's ship.
Ship.
Yeah, the word for it is ship. No, fuck you, brain.
You play football on a ship.
I mean, it would make it more interesting.
You would actually be into that.
But only if it was really bobby.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on it. Found I actually like playing golf. Hitting the little bastard around can be soothingly frustrating. I like going to driving ranges. I like whacking a ball as hard as I can. And if there's a moving target on the range, even better. His name's usually Billy, and he's trying to collect the balls. Fuck that little shit. How dare you have a job? I call wrestling the testosterone ballet.
That's pretty good.
People remind me I have 16 days left in my dry June challenge. Oh, I mean...
You can do it!
Halfway through. I've actually been drinking less, but that's more of a losing weight thing. Although we had a nice drink last night, which was very nice.
Yeah, they should play football on a ship, which is also an ice rink.
And is also on fire.
And then, like, it's also got, like, spikes everywhere.
And is in an asteroid storm.
Yeah, I'd watch
Then
that.
I'd watch football.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Watch the shit out of that. If anybody survived, they win.
Football in a tornado. Go!
Get whiskey. Fuck Jesus. I'd fuck Jesus. And he'd love it. Golf, chess on steroids with shooting thrown in. What? Golf is chess on steroids? Is that what you... I'm confused. But yeah. No barriers to the sea. Yeah, exactly. You just want people to fall in the ocean whilst on fire and getting hit by a meteor.
Covered in spikes.
Covered in spikes. Spiky meteor. Spiky-or. Oh, I can't believe you would do this for me. I don't know what I've done. What have I done?
What have I done?
I can't believe you've done this. What have I done? I'm confused. But speaking of thanking me for things, I'm going to call this on an hour today because I need to find something to do tomorrow, something to work on because I haven't found anything yet, and I'd really like to not be scrambling to find something to do tomorrow. So yeah, videos normal. Like I used to announce what was going on during the week, but it's just everything's gonna be normal. So yeah, I'm gonna say thank you all for coming. I don't know why you do, but I'm thankful for everybody who donated today or super chatted and all that. Crazy numbers. Always appreciated. I like money. Get myself a half decent phone now. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.